This guy, and we welcome him into the program. Sir, welcome aboard.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be on.
You're most welcome, sir. Lots of trouble brewing in Europe with Brexit. Lots of trouble all around the world. China's slowing, Brexit trouble, Europe slowing. Is America the standout world economy?
Well, the U.S. has certainly outpaced the rest of the world here in 2018. That was not the case in 2017 or 2016, but certainly maybe with the tax cuts and some other maybe less geopolitical threatening environment, the U.S. has shown itself to be a standout in terms of growth. But next year, well, that could be a different story. We're looking at the Fed continuing to hike rates next year, and that may slow not just the rest of the world, but the U.S. as well, looking to an inversion of that 3-month to 10-year yield curve, a reliable signal of a coming recession.
Oh, you sound rather, I'm not going to say bearish because that's a silly term, but you don't sound very optimistic about America's economy or the market next year.
Oh, I'm afraid the market in 2019 may be headed towards a bear market, and that's due not only to this inversion of the yield curve, this very reliable signal, but even if we take a look at things like the unemployment rate versus the inflation rate. You know, when those two become the same number, it's been a reliable signal of a peak in the markets and a peak in the economy. And we're very close. The U.S. is only about 1% away from those two numbers being the same. That could easily happen sometime in 2019.
All right, Jeff, give some advice to our viewers, please, because come January, everybody who's got a 401k can reestablish where they want their 401k money to go. Stocks, bonds, cash, a mixture or whatever. What would be your advice to our viewers, many of whom do have a 401k? What's the allocation come January?
Well, there are a few things you could do. One, if you do have an asset allocation that suits you, then maybe you're already well prepared for what could be a period of weakness in the markets. But if you haven't, you may want to look to trim the more volatile asset classes in that 401k.
Well,
I'm talking
Jeff,
about maybe emerging market stocks,
We've got to cut aside the jargon for a second. Would you suggest to our viewers that they put more money into stocks or less money into stocks in their 401k?
You would want to trim money in the stock market and put that into bonds. Look for those high-quality bond portions of that 401k allocation, like the Treasury market. We've recently trimmed emerging market stocks, moved it into Treasuries. That's something you can do here for the near term.
All right, Jeff, thanks for